Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. I hope you guys all are doing great. And welcome to those of you guys that are new. If you find this is resonating for you, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, as well as if everybody could like, and if you like to comment below, I truly appreciate it. This reading is going to be about the good stuff that's coming towards you this week. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for it. And that energy could be all combined. Like those 3 things could be related, or they could be just 3 separate things that are good that's coming towards you this week. Okay. So only take it if it resonates for you. Obviously, if it's good, you're probably going to want to, claim it. Other than that, everything else that you need to know will be listed below the video description where it says more, if you don't see it on the screen. Okay. So everything I think I needed to say, I've said it. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the reading. At some point, I will get back on the lives, and I'm just trying to coordinate, life and schedules. So, all right, let's go ahead and get these 3 main energies around the good stuff that you guys can expect this week in the 3D physical world. So we got community. Okay, so some of you guys, there's going to be something going on in your community that you're going to be happy about. Maybe you guys are going to be reuniting with friends, maybe going to a gathering, maybe planning something. Number 7 could be significant, or it could be something that you're happy about in the social circle that you are in your community. Okay, so it could be online, it could be your neighborhood, it could be your workplace, wherever that community energy applies for you, but we'll get more into details for each one. Then we got the World card. Okay, so I am getting like strong energy of stuff of, going out in the world, reuniting with things out in the world, seeing what's out there. And I am definitely getting internet vibes with the World card here. 29 could be significant, which is also 11. So we got 7, 11. It could be something that maybe that is going to happen for you, maybe all the time. Every time I see 11 and 7, I think of 7-Eleven, which makes me think of all the time. So it could be maybe something that you're going to receive with something that you do all the time, or maybe somebody is wanting to close out some type of cycle on something they do all the time or have been doing. But it looks like there could be something out there in the world that you guys are doing, possibly online. Somebody could be seeking you, or you could be seeking them, and maybe this is going to, work out for you in a really good way. And then we have 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this is going to be with your gut instincts. 37 is also a 10. So we got a couple little, progressive numbers. So maybe you guys are reviewing the past as well. And maybe something you already did in the past is going to pay out for you, or pay off for you this week. Because when I get numbers that come out and they're kind of backwards, because like that's 11 and this is 10, it usually has to do with something, either you reviewed from the past or something you may have already done, you already put out there. So maybe you are in this energy of following your intuition. You already did it, but maybe it hasn't paid off yet, and maybe now it's going to pay off. But I feel like you're going to get some more intuitive hits from Archangel Chamuel, which is also the Archangel of Love. So maybe there is somebody that's going to want to connect with you in your community when it comes to love matters. So let's get more into what this may have to do with and why it's good. All right, so I'm going to pull a card for each section and go from there. All right, let's do this. I don't remember if I shuffled these, so I'm just going to do it 2 more times just to make sure, because I have short-term memory and I can't remember shit. Sometimes. So anyways, let's just go ahead and like I said, I'm gonna get a card for each section. Break it down, break it down, break it down. All right, in the community. See, I tell you there was something about online that you had a gut instinct about, and whatever it is something that you followed or something that you knew that it was going to work out for you, or you just had an intuitive thing, or this is what's going to happen. You're going to get that in your gut that something is going on. So we got this online drama. Oh my God, making issues public. So there could be something that comes out and you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't even believe it. Now, some of you guys, it could have been some drama that was associated with some type of friend. Maybe somebody was trying to make some issue public and you just was like, oh my God, this drama. Maybe you're happy about this drama. I don't know. It really depends on where you're at in this situation. So there's something about some drama involving online. We got 2 online cards. So I do feel like it's something that is going to come out online. So I'm going to get another card for this community section. And then I'm going to clarify it with some tarot. All right. One more time. One more time. I don't know why I don't know. I'm goofy. There's really no explanation. I was going to try to explain it, but that's just who I am. All right. Let's see what else is going on in the community. Done. See, completion, lesson learned. There is something, I feel like some type of drama having to do with something in public, maybe something you're done with, and you learned a lesson around this, and now you're following your gut instinct, and this is opening up the world to you. This is opening up to new possibilities, new friendships, new communities. And this also could be somebody connected to you that is done with some type of drama. The issues that maybe you guys had of making things public. Maybe now this person is more into their intuition and following their gut instincts around, you or, other people that may involve drama. So I believe I shuffled these already, but you know what? It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. All right, so let's get let's get 2 cards for this section. All right, Page of Swords. See, it's definitely something you've been looking at, watching, investigating, or somebody's been watching you to see if you're done, you're over them, over the situation, maybe because it was too much drama. Maybe maybe you wanted to make something public and they didn't want to make something public. So we got the Page of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and it is trying to get some ideas. So maybe someone's trying to get some ideas, or you were trying to get some ideas how to be done with some type of drama, and then again, this can work out for you. So just take it how it resonates, so I don't have to keep on giving you 5,000 scenarios of if it's you or it's them or whatever. Okay, so 9 of Wands, we got boundaries. Yeah, I feel like there were some boundaries that you either put up or somebody put up here about delays, trying to figure out how to get past some drama in the community. And this is maybe what you had to do. You had to put up some boundaries regarding some drama and things being delayed in order to be able to see things from a new perspective, get more ideas so that you can pursue things out in the world, follow your gut instinct. All right, so let's just keep it going with the other cards and the world. All right, let's move those over. Oops, I didn't show you, sorry. Preparing, wants to slowly introduce you to the family. So there's somebody could be thinking about introducing you to the family. Maybe they're trying to close a chapter on maybe other things and other people, and maybe they want to introduce you to the family. Maybe they're thinking about it. Maybe they're thinking about following their gut instincts about this, and it has to do with some type of legal situation, court paperwork filed. So I feel like somebody is preparing to complete some type of legal obligation that they had, possibly having to do with a family or some type of paperwork or court stuff that they may have filed. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Something is ending, that's for sure. So, and I see a feminine here. It's like she's, kind of giving me the vibe of the Eight of Cups energy. She's got a back turn. So I feel like there's going to be an end to something, maybe an end to boundaries and delays around some type of drama. It could involve paperwork and family and lessons and all that stuff for some of you guys. But it looks like the gut instinct is going to be very essential in how this whole situation plays out. And it could have to do with a Taurus for some of you guys, or it could be a belief system. Okay, this person looks like they're happy, like they're maybe they're on the path to awakening or a path to clearing out some type of ending or betrayal in a family situation, and maybe they're getting excited about it, and it looks like this person is getting into more of relaxation and maybe doing more grounding and yoga and meditation, and this is kind of what's helping them to get past all these other boundaries that maybe other people, especially if this is you, maybe this is the thing that helped you get past the boundaries and the drama, is to ground yourself more and prepare to end, all this negative drama, maybe possibly associated in the community for some of you guys. Okay, so let's just see why Archangel Chamuel is here for the good stuff. Testing the waters, seeing how far they can push you. So if you were right, if you were thinking that somebody was trying to push you, testing the waters to try to see how far they could push you in a certain situation, you're right. This was what they were trying to do. They were trying to see how far they could push you emotionally, or to get you to maybe explore other avenues. And whatever it was, even if this was a test, it still seems like it's working out in your favor, because it guided you in some type of way to end the boundaries and the delays and the drama possibly associated with a family situation, and maybe even having to do with a community. And then we have obsession, must have indulgence. All right. So I feel like somebody was trying to see how far they could push you around the things that you were either obsessing over, or the things that you wanted to have. Maybe it's spirit that was trying to get you to obsess over the things that you needed to complete, so that you could get out of your own way of the boundaries that maybe you placed on yourself. Okay, maybe it had to do with family, maybe it just had to do with a family structure, but a lot of you guys, that do feel like it did have to do with family, because we got the Hierophant, which can talk about commitment, and this is talking about family. All right, so I feel like for some of you guys, by you following your gut instinct and going towards the things that you really, really wanting, seeing how far you can maybe, test the limits is also what I'm getting. This seems like this is something that's working out in your favor. So let's get the other ones here. So we got the Knight of Pentacles. Could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So double Taurus here. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius over there. And I feel like it had to do with a slow progress. So somebody could have been trying to test how far they could push you with slowing things down. Or maybe it was something was too slow. Maybe it was slow progress. Maybe it had to do with something legally tied to with finances and a family situation. And you had to push through the slow progress in order to get towards what you really wanted. And this is going to work out for you in some type of good way. Yeah. See, you're going to walk away from the slow progress, because we got the Eight of Cups, the feeling like somebody is trying to push you past your limits, and you're walking towards happiness. See, he's holding this which looks like a sun, and she's walking to it. So I feel like there is something you're walking away from, something you're dissatisfied from, boundaries, restrictions, endings, betrayal, drama, delays, slow progress, having to do with family or legal situation, or people just trying to test your patience. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're walking away from that. Okay, and let's just go ahead and see why all of this is going to work out for you in a really good way. What is the positive result here of why this is all good in a 3D physical world? Why is this all good? Page of Pentacles. So either you're manifesting something or you're going to get some type of good news. It could have to do with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So a lot of earth energy, or it's talking about money. Like you're going to learn of something. You're going to get an offer. You're going to get some type of news here. So let's get why the Page of Pentacles is here. Of why this is good. I just feel like it's getting you in the right direction that you need to go. Yeah, see? 3 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to get some type of good news. You're going to either learn of some good news that is going to cause you to want to reunite. Maybe get together with friends. Go towards dreams and celebrations. There's definitely something involving friends and reuniting with something. Okay, something in a positive way. It's something that you're wanting, you're obsessing over, or somebody is wanting and obsessing over, making that first step, an offer towards you. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be feeling happy and feeling in a celebratory energy, and it will, for a lot of you, have to do with your community, possibly online, and it will have to do with because you followed your gut instinct, and or you're going to get this hit from your gut instinct that you are on the right path. If you're not sure about if you did it right now, you're going to get that intuitive hit that you did. You're on the right path. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Till next time, next video. Peace, love, and light.